We in action. We in action. What is good, everybody? What's good, man? What's good? I know it's been a minute since I've seen you guys, but I've been working on a lot of different things, and your boy is in full-on entrepreneur mode. I quit working at the job, and ever since I've done that, like, I, bruh, I promise you, it's like now I see why people navigate towards this way rather than working for somebody else. It just has so much more of a bigger benefit. But the only thing is, and I realized the thing that was holding me back from just going on as a full-on entrepreneur was the fact that when you're working for yourself, you literally have to depend on yourself and your team rather than depending on an employer working, you know what I'm saying, this set amount of hours and only having this gap of making this certain amount of money. Come on, bro. Come on. Making this certain amount of money. So, the big thing that I've done lately, and I feel like it's helped me, and I just want to enlighten you guys with it, since this is KTH Trans Enlightenment. I'm doing a 30 days no meat, no chicken, no none of that. And when I tell you, bro, when you finally get the substitutes and like know what to get, what protein to get, like say for instance you don't eat chicken no more, you can eat portobello mushrooms, you know what I'm saying, things like that. When you finally get that part down and you master that part, everything else is a fucking breeze, bro. The only thing you have to change is making sure your food tastes good and your mindset. So when I tell you I've been able to think way more clearly, when I exercise I don't get as tired. Last night I was up till like 3 a.m. just, you know, sending out messages and things like that, just trying to make sure I stay in contact with my people. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is just the experience that I went through a while ago and how it coincides with the reason why I made this product. So I'm introducing KTA, Consenting the Artist products, to the world. And I feel like the reason why I'm doing it right now is because I started to do like a study within my clientele, and I noticed that 70% of us go through this same issue. So I was like, you know what, man, everybody keep on asking me for advice, asking me for advice. I keep on sending them to other places to get products. And I had a production manager sit in my chair. He's one of my clients now. And he was telling me, like, I know you've been thinking about it, but you need to execute. And I just didn't know how to do it. He gave me the resources to figure it all out, make it all make sense. Now I'm just worried about, now I'm just not worried about, now I'm just focused on the packaging and presentation. But I want to give y'all a brief story of why I even started doing this in the first place. So, I know my background is kind of noisy, but we're going to get through that. So, I don't know if I told y'all on this channel, but a while ago, I had got out the military. I had dreads at the time, and I went to a barbershop, and I had dreads, like I said, and I left with less than a half an inch of hair. When I tell you that situation, to go in with all that hair and leave with nothing, it was traumatizing. It was one of the worst feelings of my life. But when I tell my clients, they're always like, that's a good story, that's a great story. I'm like, bro, you don't even understand. That was the most traumatizing situation that I ever went through in my life. So I got, you know, my ex at the time, she called me Eagle Scout for months, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. It was torture. My best friend, my hat came off in a club one time. She pointed at me and laughed her ass off. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with all this type of stuff, and I've never been the person that didn't have hair. So what I noticed within my clientele is, I don't know if it's because the times are changing or things like that, but everybody has either they're lightening in this area, their patches don't connect, they have you know what I'm saying, thinning in this area as well. It's just like it's a lot of, I don't know if it's stress induced, I don't know if it's diet, it could be a combination of everything. But I said I want to be able to give them a solution that I didn't have. So what I decided to do was just start doing some research and putting this product together. And the main reason why I want to put it together, and I know this might be like, yo, that's all about you, but it can help y'all too. It's just I never want anybody to go through that experience that I went through, man. Um, when I tell you it was traumatizing, it really was, because from that point forward, I never trusted anybody else with my hair. Still to this day, I'm on edge, but I know who to go. You know what I'm saying, to do the back of my line and all that. But I have this, uh, I have this just stigma around barbers in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And I know that a lot of barbers sometimes they style your hair the way they want you to look, rather than the way you want to look. So it's just like, yo, if I can provide a solution to these people to where it will give them much more confidence and a better attitude about life, then that's exactly what I want to do. So I'm launching a product. I'm telling y'all right now, it's probably going to be in November, because I got to have time to get the packaging together. I'm an artist, so I'm sketching everything, making sure the logo is right, all of that. And I just want it to be perfect for you guys. But I just wanted to let you know what's going on. I'm going to be doing pre-orders probably next month. And I'm excited to show you guys this. And I'm excited to give you guys a solution for something that everybody knows somebody who's suffering from this. And I'm not saying some shit might not be genetic based, but if we can put in preventative measures to the point where we don't, you know what I'm saying, even while you're stressing and things like that, if you can figure out a method to where you can still keep your hair and not worrying about falling asleep and waking up to your hair on the pillow, I feel like that's the best gift that I can give anyone, especially men and women. This is a unisex product. It's not just about any type of gender, because females go through it too when they get their hair braided a lot. When they're stressing, they choose to cut their hair, you know what I'm saying, rather than to treat it. So it's just like, yo, I'm going to give y'all a treatment. We're going to put it together, and we're going to make sure that you're taken care of, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. And I'm just excited about that, man. And I'm ready to introduce this product to you guys. And you know what I'm saying, I hope that, you know, you'll share this video with your friends, your family, because the product is coming soon. We're about to get everything going, man, and I'm just excited. So before I even really started, and I'm telling y'all, this is like me, this is the beginning of my day right now. This morning I went to the gas station. There was a man outside. He just told me, if you can, and I knew what he meant, you know what I'm saying, give him a few dollars. The cashier was like, you want to pay with cash or card? I kept all my cash for him. I went outside and I handed him the money, and his hands were balled up to the point where he couldn't even take the money, man. And he told me to put it in his pocket, and I put it in his pocket. And he told me, you know, the devil's gonna come after you today. He gonna try to discourage you today, but I need you to not let that get to you, man. And that message really stuck out to me, and I wanted to stick out to y'all too. No matter what's going on in your life right now, make sure you stay positive, make sure you stay motivated, and do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do to be happy in this world, because the world gonna let you down anyway, but don't let yourself down, man. But I'm about to get ready to go ahead and get the day started. I got some PHP work to do. If you guys need any advice with making sure your family has generational wealth, please hit my DMs. I got you. And yeah, let's just get today started. So, peace.